What's up, guys? Thought I'd do a real quick update on the Ozark Trail knives, the new ones that they've come out for the holiday season this year. This is the Valor, I believe. Yep, Valor 7.5 inch blue. I'm thinking they said these were G10 handles, but they feel more like aluminum. And then a copper brown blade. Been carrying this one for a couple weeks, and I got some thoughts on it. About to switch to the Elevation 7.5 inch folder. So this one, the Valor, $20, budget knife. Got some 14C 28N stainless steel, supposed to be better than the other stuff they put in the first series. Got a few gripes about this one, not many. And then I'm going to switch to the Elevation for the next couple weeks. So, green handle, reversible pocket clip stout. Not as stout as the others though. Got a little orange liner in the back, and then I guess a lanyard hole or whatever. And this one is not like a, I don't know if I'm the correct terms, but this one is not like a frame lock that goes all the way through the knife like this one is. And that's very stout. That's my complaint. But anyway, this is just a push button. Push button on one side, and then, you know, the blade's free. So just flick it open with your thumb, and then push that button. So thumb, push the button, and the blade closes. So this one's a little bit lighter than the Elevation is a little bit lighter than the Valor, but they're virtually the same size. This one has what I would call like a stone wash blade on it, just like the stone wash color. And it has a slightly different kind of steel. I'll have to look it up and see what the differences are. 12C27 stainless, whatever that means. So I've been carrying this one for 2 weeks. Straight out of the box, it's very sharp, and it's still very sharp after 2.5 weeks. And I've kind of babied it, but 2.5 weeks I've cut a little bit of cardboard, mainly just like packaging slips, that cellophane stuff or whatever's on boxes. But for $20, not bad. Reversible pocket clip as well. This pocket clip is about the same as the other one, not as stout as last year's. Got a little mark on the handle there, just noticed that. Oh, that might just be for my thumbnail. But anyway, so copper blade, and it had an imperfection on the blade. I know the light's not the best. It had an imperfection on the blade from the factory that you can see clearly with your eyes, but it's like right there, right at my fingernail. And you can see it with your eyes when you, but that's not the big deal. The big deal is this daggone liner lock, frame lock, whatever you want to call it. It's really stiff, and it gets stuck sometimes. Sometimes it literally will not close. Like I can go like this, I can turn it upside down, I can hold it straight out, and sometimes it's only happened to me 2 times. But I went to close it and I couldn't. I was like, oh, it's just stiff. So I used both hands, still couldn't close it. So I literally just had to play with it for a minute, like wiggle the blade back and forth. There's not much movement. Wiggle it this way, and then eventually it closed. But it's like it got hung up, and it's like there's little imperfections right there in the back of that blade. See where it's got no color on it? The copper color's gone, which it's gonna wear anyway because it hits that little lock and locks in. But man, I might have to take something and smooth that out, but sometimes it just gets stuck. And I literally got frustrated one day and just had to set it down and come back to it and then fiddle with it, and it worked. But it's very stiff. Even after 2 weeks, it takes 2 fingers. Well, you can, but it's very stiff. Hurt your fingers. Ah, very stiff. So I'm gonna switch to the Elevation for a couple weeks and see what we think. I like this. I don't know. I like them both. It's going to be hard for me to get used to just a push button instead of the liner frame lock. So it's going to be a little bit different, but I think it'll be all right. And we're in deer season now, so if I get a deer, I might have to gut him with this bad boy if my other knife's, my actual knife's not handy. But Elevation and Valor, the new Ozark Trail knives for 2026, holiday season 2025, 7.5 inch, $20, $25. So it's like once you go above 25, and then I've even seen some I've seen some really good deals this holiday season on like Camelus knives, or Camellias, however you want to say it. I call them Camelus. And then Kershaw's, like Walmart has that holiday pack of Kershaw's for like $20 or $25 for 3 knives. So that might be a better route, but I'm going to test this out for a couple weeks and let you know. So see you in the next one.